Happy Monday, fellow thrifters. This past weekend was very exciting because my boyfriend and I attended the Providence Pride Festival and we had an awesome time. But the festival started at 11 a.m. and the parade didn't start until 8 p.m. So once we wrapped up at the parade to kill time, once we wrapped up at the festival to kill time between then and when the parade started, we went thrifting. We went to two different savers in the Providence area, and I found some awesome goodies. First of all, I found this bag full of like bath and lotion stuff, like self-care, and it's all the same brand. I'm so glad they grouped all of these together in the same bag, because I have seen stuff similar to this that got broken up in between separate grab bags. So if you wanted the whole set, you had to buy multiple bags, which is a shitty thing to do in my opinion. But they grouped all these together and I got the whole set for $3.99. We got some, it's all Explicit Essentials. It's all from Explicit Essentials. Badass Bitch Sweet Red Raspberry Moisturizing Lotion. Some fucking exhausted black currant rose shower steamers. Some Bitch Relax lavender mint sugar scrub. I'd never heard of this brand before, but I love the packaging, like the flowers all over the label and the berries all over this one. I like the names too. Oh, and they appear, yeah, they all still have the safety seal on them, so all of these are brand new. Awesome. Fabulous as Fuck Strawberry Moisturizing Lip Gloss, again with the seal on it. I didn't realize all this was brand new when I picked up the bag, but that is awesome. I need to look up how much all of this costs if you get it online. Well, this has been opened, but the other things, oh, that smells nice. This one's been opened, but the other ones are still new. That was an amazing find. I need to look up how much all of this stuff is brand new, like if you ordered it from the website or something. That's an awesome find. And I found two more of these National Geographic Kids Almanacs. I love these. I've got a list, like an ongoing list that I keep in Google Drive so I can look it up when I'm in the store, so I don't accidentally buy the same year twice. Found two that I don't have yet. And here we go with the baskets again. I found this stack of this particular type of basket that I like. 4 of them for $1.99 a piece. Have no idea what I'm going to do with them yet, but when I figure out something to do with them, I'll be prepared. And this gorgeous glass mug with some like enamel work. The handle and all of this detail is metal, and it's got this gorgeous enamel flower. I found another one of these at a thrift store once. I did buy it, and I looked it up, and I don't remember the brand, but they had these listed for like $35 on eBay. The other one, I want to say I paid $6 for, and this one might have been 3 or 4. I don't remember because I've already taken the price tag off of it, but still, that's a pretty good find. I love these. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I found this crocheted bag that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna hang it on the wall to put onions in, or sweet potatoes, or whatever produce I happen to have that needs to go in a bag like this so it can breathe. That was only 99 cents. And I found a National Geographic Kids issue from 2002. I can't remember when they started coming out, but this might be one of the first years this started coming out. Let's see what was going on in 2002. I've always loved National Geographic Kids. Oh, I remember when Spirit came out. I had that on VHS tape. Remember VHS tapes? But yeah, June 2002. 23 years ago. Oh my Lord, that makes me feel old. Anyway, also found this, I guess you could call it a social justice puzzle from Move On. Has various social justice slogans on it. And it's in a bag with something else. I didn't look too close at the other thing. I was mainly interested in the puzzle. Brain teasers. Bunch of little wooden puzzles. I might put those back in the donate pile because I was mainly interested in the puzzle. It's always a gamble when you buy puzzles from the thrift store because you don't know if all the pieces are there. But so far, I've bought a lot of puzzles from thrift stores, and so far, all of them have had all of their pieces. I may have gotten lucky with that, I don't know. Well, now I can't get this back in here. I'm gonna need to shore that up with some tape later. Also found this book called First Women, The Grace and Power of America's Modern First Ladies for $3.49. It tells the stories of, let's see, I want to say it's the last 10 First Ladies. Jacqueline Kennedy, Lady Bird Johnson, Pat Nixon, Betty Ford, Rosalind Carter, Nancy Reagan, Barbara Bush, Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, and Michelle Obama. I thought that sounded interesting. The First Ladies always interest me more than the presidents do anyway. Adorable little pouch. Purple. I love the shade of purple. It's It's a little bit darker on camera than it is in person, but I love that. I love lavender, and it's got these cute little flowers embroidered on it. Looky, that's adorable. And my boyfriend found these. This might be one of my top favorite thrift store finds. Like, overall, I've been thrifting for years and years. This might be one of my favorite finds. It's a pair of xenomorph earrings. And for those of you who don't know, that's the technical term for the alien from the Alien franchise. Let's see if I can focus it a little more. It's kind of finicky in selfie mode. But looky there, that is adorable. I love those. Those are adorable. Those were $6.99. That is the most I've ever paid for a pair of earrings in a thrift store. But oh, that was worth it. I love these. I love these. I love those. Okay. More baskets. 2 more baskets. Found this big one for $2.99. And another one of these smaller ones. Found 5 of those, and the bigger one. Again, don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but when I do find a need for them, I'll be prepared. And the last thrift store find, I found this grab bag. What caught my attention was this teeny tiny backpack. A few, might be a month ago now, a few weeks, a month, something like that, I got the Aftensparv Alien from IKEA, and ever since then I've been on the lookout for teeny tiny clothes and accessories that might fit him. And as soon as I saw this backpack, I thought of my Aftensparv. I was like, oh, that would be perfect for Aftensparv. Haven't opened it yet, and it feels like there's something inside the backpack. And there's this little bitty, I guess you would call it a lunchbox. It feels like there's something in there too. So let's figure out what's inside these. This bag was $6.49. That was a little bit of a splurge because I'm not interested in the 2 dolls that are in the bag. I was only interested in these the little backpack and the lunchbox. But I really, really wanted the little backpack, so I splurged. Let's see what's inside here. It's full of tiny school supplies. Looky. A little calculator. A little composition book. A homework schedule. Oh, a little folder. It's got a tiny report card. And a little Polaroid of, that might be an American Girl doll. Multiplication table. A little pencil box. Look at all those teeny tinies. That'd be so cute. Little rulers. Some tiny scissors. Little plastic paints. Some crayons. Crayons and a pencil. That is adorable. Now Afton Sparv can go to school. That is adorable. Now let's see what's in the tiny lunchbox. Tiny food. It's full of tiny food. A croissant. Some bologna. Some cheese. Yogurt. A little spoon. Some watermelon. A granola bar. And another flatter croissant. That is adorable. These are full of tiny food. You can go to school and have lunch. Meat more. Meat more. Meat more. I love my Afton Sparv. He's adorable. And again, I wasn't interested in the dolls that were in the bag, so they'll probably go back to the donate pile. And that was just Saturday. Sunday, we slept in because I was exhausted after Pride, after thrifting, after standing up for over an hour at the parade. We didn't even stay for the whole parade because I had been on my feet all day, like all day. My feet and knees were killing me. So we didn't stay for the whole parade, and we slept in. I don't think we even left the house until about 1 o'clock Sunday. But we went swimming at a local state park. We set up our hammocks along one of the nature trails, and I hung there and read. Ari looked at his phone. I think he played Pokemon. But anyway, on the way home, we passed by a yard sale. So of course we had to stop. Of course, yard sale, we had to stop. And they had a pile of free stuff out by the side of the road. There was a big sign marked free next to this pile of stuff. So we made a beeline to the free stuff. And in that pile, I found this puzzle. This neat little bag has all kinds of little pockets. Little flappy pocket. I found this little heart-shaped box. And a pen. And a New England sampler cookbook from the Massachusetts Nurses Foundation. All of that was in the free pile. And at the yard sale itself, I found a little plastic sand dollar. It was in a box of baby toys. A SpongeBob puzzle. And 2 books. Welcome to Mars, Politics, Pop Culture, and Weird Science in 1950s America. And The Cycle of the Werewolf by Stephen King. It was, I think, close to 5 o'clock by the time we got to the yard sale, and they were starting to fold up their tables and pack up to go inside. And I guess they might have been anxious to get everything packed up and go inside, because they let me have this, and Ari got my boyfriend, his name is Ari. He got a shirt and a book, and they let us have what he got and this for $2. Like, all of that was $2, plus what I found in the free pile. I think that's one of the cheapest yard sales I've ever been to. Found some awesome goodies. Well, that's about it for that weekend of thrifting. Found all kinds of goodies. Meep borp, meep borp. Goodbye, fellow humans. Meep borp, meep borp, meep borp.